the base of Vail Mountain in Lion's Head, right across from the Eagle Bong Gondola, sits El Sabor restaurant. They serve handmade food and handcrafted margaritas. It's completely homemade at El Sabor restaurant. Dinner is absolutely affordable at El Sabor, and they welcome families. Mike D, the owner, wouldn't tell me what the local dish for dinner was, so let's head into the kitchen and find out. Mike D, thanks for letting me back in the kitchen. All right, the local dish. My money is on trace peppers.
Well, not today. I don't think we have enough time. It's a very time-consuming dish. It's handmade. Every chili is stuffed by hand. All the ingredients are made by hand. So we don't quite have enough time in our schedule today to do that. So we're going to make something else called Miguel's Chicken Enchiladas. And what that is, it's a Yucatan chicken enchilada sauce that I found when I was traveling in Mexico. I had it at a cafe. The owner was from Yucatan and explained to me that this is Mexican food. So what we do is we have our ingredients already pre-done here, and we're going to have some chopped garlic. We have some butter. We have some homemade adobo sauce, which is rendered down guajillo chili, ancho chili, chili pasilla, and we have some sliced onion.
All right.
And we have some sliced mushroom.
Good. We've got some healthy stuff in there with the butter.
We have some vegetables in here today.
Take it away.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take some butter and we're going to put it in the pan, okay, with our onions, which we're going to cook first.
Okay, so saute
Okay,
those up.
so because it's a harder vegetable, it takes a little bit longer. A little salt, a little pepper, and we're going to put that on the oven. We're going to let that go for a few minutes. We're going to add mushrooms to that. Okay, then we're going to add a little garlic for a little bit of kick, punch, and then we're going to add
the adobo sauce.
our adobo sauce. And you know you have the adobo sauce perfect when everything turns nice and red. We put that back on the stove and let that cook for a while. So once the vegetables have become soft, we're going to add some heavy cream. Okay, and we're going to give that a nice little stir. Use a rubber spatula. And what we're going to do is we're going to crank the heat on that and let that boil and let the cream thicken up. So once we have that made, we're going to take the chicken, we're going to put it on the flat top there. We're going to hit it with some water. This way, we're going to steam it. This way we don't dry it out. We're going to toss it a little bit. So before we roll our chicken up in our tortillas, we're going to take some nice soft white asadero cheese. We're going to mix that in there so all the chicken gets nice and stuck together and gooey and flavorful and just delicious. So we're going to put that in there until the cheese melts. And then we're going to wrap our enchiladas. So decide how much chicken you want in each enchilada here. You're going to just take them, roll them over, nice and neat like that. 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to take this sauce and we're going to just spoon it right over our enchiladas, so just like this. Then, of course, like any true professional that you want to be at home, always remember your garnishes. So I'm going to use to garnish this a little freshly chopped cilantro and some homemade pico de gallo and a couple pieces of lime. And then we usually let our customers pick whether you want red rice and beans or Oaxacan rice and beans.
Mike, what are we drinking with our local dish today?
Well, we're drinking a fresh squeezed house and a hibiscus blueberry margarita.
Yum, sounds delicious. Mind if I do this?
Absolutely not, be my guest.
The local dish at El Sabor is Miguel's Chicken Enchiladas. They are Mexican inspired, but that's not the only country that inspires your menu.
No, absolutely not. We take dishes from all over Latin America, South America, Central America, and Mexico.
Yum, well it is time to eat. Thank you for having us in here.
You're welcome anytime, Tracy.
Let's dig in.
All right.
Yum, this looks so good.